bring to the people the grave implications of the national monetization pipeline. We've heard of a gas pipeline, we've heard of a petroleum pipeline, and the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, in 3 successive independent days, announced a national infrastructure pipeline, and today we have a national monetization pipeline. In one sense, I am grateful to the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister. They taunted us by saying, for 70 years, nothing was done in this country. Trying to blame the Congress government, but unwittingly they also blamed the Morarji Desai government, they blamed the Vajpayee government also. But the target was the Congress party. For 70 years you did nothing. I'm happy that what we did in 70 years has been acknowledged and published by the Modi government. I won't read the whole list. 26,700 kilometers of national highway, 28,608 circuit kilometers of transmission lines, 8,000 kilometers of gas pipeline, 210 lakh metric ton storage capacity of warehouses, railways, 2,86,000 kilometers of fiber, airports, seaports. The list is a very long list. Finally, Mr. Modi and his team have acknowledged that all this was built in 70 years. So the first big lie has been exposed. Nothing was done in 70 years. Is exposed by their own list. And now what they are planning to do is dispose of these assets built over 70 years. They call it monetization. Just as the word demonetization was propagated throughout the country thanks to Mr. Narendra Modi's foolish decision of 2016. Now they are trying to publicize the word monetization. Whatever the Finance Minister may say, please take it from me, what they are doing is selling these assets. Every day the Finance Minister denies that we are selling the assets. She says we are the owner, we will be the owner, and after 30, 40, 50 years, this asset will come back to us. Fine. I'm sure the Finance Minister owns a house somewhere in India. I'll be very happy if she gives it to me at least for 99 years. She can hang on to a piece of paper saying she's the owner. But I will live in that house for 99 years. At the end of 99 years, what will I give back to her? Suppose I don't maintain the house, I don't paint the house, I don't repair the house. At the end of 99 years, what will she get back? That is what's going to happen to these assets. When you privatize an asset, you sell it, someone buys it. He is the owner. So he is responsible for maintaining it, for repairing it, for upgrading it, and for renewing it. But if he is not the owner, and if he has to return it after 50 or 60 years, what is his interest in maintaining that asset? There is a word in economics, asset stripping. Asset stripping. That is what's going to happen here. Even if assets are not stripped, it will not be maintained. British let me make it clear. We are not against privatization. Has disinvested a number of PSUs. The Congress Party has privatized a number of PSUs. The National Highway PPP. We are not against it. Clandestine sale of assets under the name of monetization. There are many, many dangers. I don't want to take much of your time pointing out each danger. Let me point out 2 or 3 dangers. The first danger child nobody was consulted on this policy. They did not float a consultation paper. They did not invite the trade unions for a discussion. They did not invite political parties for a discussion. This was not announced in Parliament. There is no debate in Parliament. And take it from me, there will never be a debate in Parliament. They will not allow a debate in Parliament. Just as they did not allow a debate in Parliament on the farm laws, on Pegasus, they will not allow a debate in Parliament. Some excuse or other, shut out a debate in Parliament. The Government doesn't answer questions. The Prime Minister never addresses a press conference. He loves you so much that he doesn't want to meet you. For 7 years he has not met you. He must be the only chief executive in the whole world who has never met the press in 7 years, and he will not meet you for the remaining 3 years either. The Finance Minister doesn't answer questions. She makes unilateral statements. I have raised 20 questions. I'm raising the questions before you, and I want you to raise these questions and demand answers. These questions are vital questions. There are no objectives, there are no criteria. What is the valued asset that will come back to you after 40, 50 years? I have suggested that the depreciation must go into a depreciation reserve account. And the money should be used only to maintain and upgrade an improved asset. Otherwise there will be asset stripping. I've raised questions about the design, about monopolies, about employment, about reservation, about prices, about how this 6 lakh crore will be used. Vital questions. I've raised 20 questions. I'm not reading it out to you. I think the copy has been circulated to you. Please have the copy, please read it, and please take it